This is the Mous Extreme Commuter Backpack. Cool. Hi, I'm Piers, Head of Content at Mous. I didn't design this bag, but I've spent over a year now trying to sell them. So hopefully in this run-through video, I'm gonna cover all points to tell you everything about this bag and all the questions you might want to know. So the bag comes in two different styles, with a flap at the top or without it. And it comes in two different sizes. I've got the 18 litre here, but it also comes in the bigger size, which is the 25 litre. And hopefully from this scale, you can kind of see the difference in size of backpacks. Before I get into all the specifics of this bag, I just want to provide a little bit of context. This is the first Mous backpack, and I remember as it was coming out and we were making it, there was a lot of nervousness just because we'd never entered this space. We became so famous in phone cases for our ads, as well as making some of the most protective and advanced phone cases on the market.
It's broken. No, it's not.
When we were making our first backpack, we knew we needed to make a big splash. We wanted to design a backpack so you didn't have to compromise. We saw on the market that there were backpacks with really high performance or really good functionality or really good water resistance. We wanted to make a backpack that combined all of it and added a bit of Mous flair with some serious protection in this. I'm gonna start with protection because it's one of the most unique parts of this bag and we felt it was absolutely essential as part of the Mous brand to make something seriously protective. So with this backpack, it has a lining of Aerofoam at the bottom. Now this is a material that was developed during our laptop sleeves and iPad cases, but what it does, and I'm gonna get quite technical here, is it's a series of hydrogen bonds which form and break on impact, which absorb the energy which would otherwise transfer and damage your device when it's dropped. And we've done some serious testing on this product and I can't believe how well it's performed. When we first started using this backpack, I think we thought we could drop it from a much smaller height. We've now gone on to drop it from a crane, off roofs. We then eventually threw it off our CEO's roof and we pushed it a little bit too far.
But as you can see, we bent the mat.
But honestly, the performance of this backpack from protection has been incredible, and I can't quite believe just how protective it is.
Oh, we're absolutely fine. No way. Is it fine?
So as well as this bag being very good at drop protection, it is also extremely water resistant. It's made up of components like carbonated nylon, a PU coating, and YKK zippers. And again, just like protection, we've put that to the ultimate test. We've put it against pressure washers.
Is this gonna hurt?
In a car wash. Is impressive. So you know that this bag is protecting all your stuff inside of it if you ever get caught in a downpour. Right, let's get into functionality because that's where we put a huge amount of focus on the bag. I've got the 25 litre bag in front of me, which is designed with 17 separate storage compartments. Actually gonna get onto my favorite bit of functionality about the bag, which is the Wraparound Zip. So as you will have already noticed by what I was going through earlier, the bag fully opens through this wraparound zip so that if you want to pack, you can lie it flat and pack everything up. But equally, you can zip the bag up to just this point, for example, and you can still lock it with Fidlock. But when you take it out, it has easy access from the top, or you can just slide it down and you can just get something out the side and have instant access to the bottom of the bag. Or like we were talking about before, you can unzip the whole thing and then have access to pack everything. So here you've got two little storage compartments here. I often put my AirPods up there. You've then got two zipped pockets on the front of the bag, and then in the actual internals of the bag, you've got more zipped pockets as well as internal water bottle holders. Then here, you've got this very nifty little compartment, which is used for an air tag, so you know that your stuff's not getting lost. So that's the internals of the bag. Now let's look at external pockets, which I find also extremely useful. If we go onto this side of the bag, you have a little pocket here, which you can keep keys in or anything else you want, but it does have an adjustable key strap so that you can extend that and unlock any door you might want to. And then round on the back here, we have a secret compartment, which can be used for more valuable items like your passport. I often use that. It's also quite easy to access in the airport. And then if we flip it on its side here, it's got an expandable water bottle holder, so you can fit up to a litre water bottle there. And then if we come to the top of the bag, there's a microfiber lined pocket here where you can keep your sunglasses to ensure they don't get damaged. I often put more valuable stuff in there as well, like my AirPods or my phone if it's not in the internals of the bag. And I know that it's protected with that microfiber from scratching. One part of this bag that I absolutely love that you probably only notice once you've been using it for a while is you can really pack it out almost to the point where the zip doesn't close. And if you have the version with lid, you can just close it to this point and the lid will flap over. And if you extend this enough, it can really pack more than you thought it otherwise might. So talking about internal pockets, if you flip it up, you'll see that the laptop compartment is actually at the back of the bag, and this is where we have the Aerofoam lining. It has a pocket here for a 16-inch Mac, as well as a smaller one which fits a 13-inch or will fit an iPad, so you can get a lot of different tech in here, and you know it's protected by that Aerofoam lining. I definitely like my laptop being separated. If I'm going to the airport, it's easier to get out, and having that protected lining is really, really nice as well. And talking of airports, if you come to the back of the bag, you can see that we have a luggage pass-through here. That means you can seamlessly slide this backpack on top of luggage and roam around the airport hands-free. It means you can take your backpack off. It's a really, really cool selling point, and I absolutely love it when I'm going around the airport. It has removable and adjustable chest strap, so that means you can tighten it and loosen it to fit your size, as well as adjust it to each of these different points so that it fits you perfectly and fits really comfortably. And the best part about it is it's magnetic, so you can really easily attach it with sometimes just one hand. So whilst we're on comfort, I will just quickly touch on the back panel. It's crafted with carefully designed foam ridges, which not only support your back under a heavy payload, but also circulate the air down your body to avoid you getting so sweaty on those commutes. I live in London, and on the tube, I can tell you that is a big, big selling point. At the bottom, we have these extendable straps, which if you loosen, you'll be able to fit a tripod easily under there. And if that doesn't work, with the water bottle holder here, with this strap, means that the tripod can run along here and you can carry it with real ease and security. But if you're not a photographer, there's countless other items that also come in handy, like a yoga mat or something else that you want to just slide across there really easily. So coming to the front of the bag, the lid version of this bag is made with Fidlock technology, which means it has this really nice magnetic clasp at the top. It not only gives a really premium feel to the bag and is really satisfying to do.
How did that go? That is the best bit about the bag, I think. Just every time. Yeah. Just magnets feel good.
It also adds a layer of security so that if you are wearing that backpack on your back, you know that people will find it really hard to access it. Sometimes when people get this bag, they really don't know what to do. It's pretty simple. You just have this here, you flick it open, and then the bag's undone. But if you're a silly little criminal, you're like, oh, how do I get in? Oh, no! So I know I've spoken mainly about the version with lid, and I've used that as an example. As you'll see on our website, and you saw at the start of the video, we also do have the Extreme Commuter without a lid. They are identical bags, so it's just an aesthetic choice for you and whether that added layer of protection is worth it. So that is my complete run through of the Extreme Commuter range. I hope I did cover it in all its detail, but if you guys do have any questions that I didn't cover or that you want to know about this bag, just drop a comment below and I promise we'll get back to you as soon as we can. And finally, please don't forget to like and subscribe. We put a lot of effort into making these videos so that you guys can know everything about our products, but over 90% of the people that watch them don't subscribe to our channel, which makes it really hard to justify to my boss making them. So please do me a favor, make me and the rest of the content team really happy and like and subscribe this video. Thanks so much, and back to you in the studio.